Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about Zootopia. It's a 2016 animation directed by Rich Moore, Byron Howard, and Jared Bush. Rich has done Wreck-It Ralph, Byron has done Tangled, Bolt, and Encanto, and Jared has also done Encanto. So pretty good repertoire here. Starring Jennifer Goodwin, Jason Bateman, Jenny Slate, Idris Elba, J.K. Simmons, and Shakira. I'll get to that. These are all really good voice actors. And Jenny Slate, I know from Gifted, link in the description. I've done a review on Gifted before. But everyone's pretty big in here, so you should know them all. So what's the movie about? Zootopia is a world of anthropomorphic beings, bunny person, fox person, sloth person. So way back in the day, predator and prey were divided. Over time they evolved and lived together in harmony like a proper modern community. Of course, there's still discrimination between the two factions. Racism. Racism, everyone. And we follow Judy Hopps, the first rabbit cop. We also meet Nick Wilde, the fox, using Judy for one of his hustles, or schemes, same thing. Small town Judy realizes that big town isn't all that it's hyped up to be. Judy gets into trouble at the station and she has to find a missing otter or she's fired. She enlists the unwilling assistant Nick to help her. They travel to the DMV, a limo rental, to a mafia rat wedding, to a jungle area. I'm not going to get into all the details. They figure out that the missing otter wasn't kidnapped, but instead turned savage and primitive. This is happening to many predators. During a chase, Judy saves Nick's life. Nick saved Judy's job as well. Nick shares a sad backstory of his, so now he's cool and everyone likes him. So I'm sneaking around later, and Judy and Nick discover that the lion mayor has all of the missing animals. They are all predators turned savage, and the mayor is trying to figure out why. Still, he's arrested, and Judy tells the press some stuff about the case. Things are twisted in a different way than what she meant, that all predators will be savages or whatever, and this upsets Nick the fox, and really the whole city. Judy feels so bad that she quits the force. Back on the farm, Judy actually figures out what makes predators savage. She goes back and apologizes to Nick, and now they're cool. Judy and Nick bring the evidence back to the police, but the plot twist villain stops them. Sheep Vice President lady. I don't know her name. They eventually outsmart her, get her arrested. Nick becomes a cop. All's well that ends well. But, unfortunately, the movie ends on a low with a musical number and the whole cast dancing. Oh, it was going so well, man. Damn it. So, that was a cool movie. The story is fine. We've seen this type of predator versus prey thing with something like Beastars. I know it came out after, but discrimination, racism, everyone has experienced it. Everyone will relate. Predator versus prey, clashing, it works. In this movie, there's investigating a case, following clues, solving a mystery. That was a lot of fun. So overall, the plot was good. The subplot with Judy and Nick's relationship was a bit weak. Nick got his ass saved, and suddenly he's super nice. Compliments all around, flirting all around apparently, considering the tease we got at the end. That relationship moved very, very fast. I feel like it was unearned, in my opinion, but hey, the enemies to lovers trope works. Last thing about the plot, we're noticing that leads in Disney movies need everything to go wrong, love interest betrayed, usually a misunderstanding, fired from their job, all of that for it to turn around at the last quarter for the finale and then save the day. It's the Disney formula. Cliche? Yes. Does everyone love it? Also yes. It's not my favorite, but it works. This movie's filled with animal jokes in every possible moment. The DMV sloth bit is my favorite part. References to The Godfather, Breaking Bad, it's really good, it's really funny. The animation and the visuals are great. A nice detail I noticed is the dry cement when Judy got back to the apartment in the beginning. She got stuck in cement and came back home. It was like dry and poofy, really cool. All around the board, great animation, great character designs. It's Disney, they always really do all of these things. Voice acting is fine. The music, though, is a problem. It's not as bad as other Disney movies, but why Shakira, man? Shakira's lame. What the hell? And then the movie ended with a song and dance with everyone dancing. It's way too cliche, man. Come on. So although that being said, I give this movie a 7 out of 10. So if it wasn't for that last song and dance, I would have given this movie an 8, because it's actually a really good movie overall. If you like anthro universes or just a classic family-friendly animation to put on, this one is for you. Side rant, just in time for Zootopia 2, because I'm also reviewing the sequel. Hell yeah. I'll put both in each other's description, because they're coming out soon after each other. Where's this talk of Zootopia and Zootropolis? I've never heard of Zootropolis. Unless videos specifically mention Zootopia or in other regions Zootropolis. I've never heard of Zootropolis. Where'd they get that name? Anyway, it's weird, but I got Zootopia, so whatever. That's all. Thanks for watching. See y'all in the next one. Bye.